So today we're going to be running a solo salvaging operation. What that means is that things are going to be a little bit more involved, more than just going out there and salvaging some panels until we get like 26 SEU total in the ship. Instead, we're going to be setting up shop at Ambitious Dream Station. That's going to be our base of operations, and we're going to be using the C1 Spirit. The C1 Spirit holds about, I think, 64 SEU if I'm not mistaken. So that's gonna take about 3 loads of RMC, probably less if we decide to fill up the Drake Vulture to the T. And this is how I'm picturing how things are gonna flow, because I haven't tried this yet. So we're gonna go and set up shop first. And by that I mean we need to go and set our spawn and the station just in case anything happens, because this is Star Citizen. And once we do that, we're gonna take the Vulture out, go get our first run, come back to the station, store it, rinse and repeat until we have at least 64. And once we have 64, which should be enough to fill up the C1 Spirit and probably a couple more, we should come down here and sell. By the way, I'm working on setting up an official Discord server for the channel. I'm thinking about setting up some multi-crew salvaging operations in the future. Not only that, but also mining and cargo hauling operation. And what better way to do that but with you guys, the community, the Star Citizen community, because you guys are awesome. Plus, it will be a cool space for you guys to get to know me, Zur Hayes, and for us to just keep growing as a whole. And who knows, we might launch an org or something eventually. All right, enough of that. Let's get into it. We're all set here. It's time to go salvage. On our first set of panels, let's do this. You know, in my last salvaging video, I mentioned that one of the things that I would change from this loop is how the panels just pop out of nowhere. And I believe I saw some comments that this might just be due to like the server meshing, like this might be addressed by the server meshing. So hopefully that's the case. But another thing that I would change is how much you get from a ship versus how much you get from panels. I just feel like you should be getting more SEUs from ships versus what you get from panels. Like from this panel alone, we got 10.5 SEU, because there have been times where I've gone the contract route and has taken me about 3 to 4 ships in order to fill up the Vulture, which is insane. Geez, I just noticed that the cargo hold is full. Got distracted talking. Hopefully I didn't waste a lot of SEU there. Processing time. I love this part of salvaging. All right, time to go salvage some more. Cargo full, time to store it and then go out for the second run. I think this should work just fine right here. Let's get to it. I'm gonna put these all the way here in the corner, because last time I put some boxes in the middle, it was bugged. And you guys mentioned that, yeah, that's the case. So let's not do that. Is it me or the tractor beam has gotten a lot slower? Okay, doing it from here is much faster. Well, there's 26. Hopefully the freight elevator detects all of them. Oh no, it didn't stack them up. We're gonna have to manually count them. All 26 are in there. Let's lower it and move it to the warehouse, and voila, so freaking nice. Always remember to stay hydrated while salvaging. Time to go do the second run, and I will actually see you guys towards the end of the third run.
A few minutes later.
And that is it. We are at the end of the third run. Cargo full. Now time to go to the station, take these boxes out, and then retrieve the C1 Spirit and fill it up. Tell you what, it is a lot easier to just do everything from here instead of standing in the freight elevator and pulling stuff from the ship. All good here. Time to retrieve the C1 Spirit and then load everything in. There's our beautiful ship. Gonna line up the ship next to the freight elevator to make things a lot more simpler. Got all the RMC here. Time to move it into the elevator. Let's raise it. I want to see this. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Look at all our hard work. Man, this feels great. I think I'm gonna move the ship in a little bit closer. Let's back it up. Let's back it up as close as we can. I think right there. Not the ship is gonna hit the top. Oh, nice. I'm not gonna lie, this is extremely satisfying. I'm having a great time. And let the loading begin. And this should be the last box. I know the ship has a tractor beam, but I kind of like doing it with the max lift or the multi-tool. Look at this. This is a beautiful shot, or a beautiful view of the cargo and the C1 Spirit. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm so nervous now, because we're gonna have to deliver this to to the TDD. I know I can fit more, but that would be off grid, and I'm not trying to end up exploding after all this work. So after 3 full runs of 26, we still ended up with 14 extra SCU boxes. So you only need 2.5-ish runs to fill up the C1 Spirit. All right, it's time to go to the TDD. Uh-oh, the gates don't want to open for me. I think I'm gonna go store the C1 Spirit and come back into the hangar. I am extremely nervous about storing the ship because there have been times where I come to the screen and it says claim when the ship is obviously there. Okay, so we're good to go to store the ship. And what the heck just happened? That was like instantaneous. Is my ship stored? Retrieve. Okay, weird. Let's get out of the hangar and then come back. So we are trapped in the hangar. So it's just the hangar overall that's bugged now. I've stored the ship, gonna exit the game, come back in, and hopefully everything's there. Man, fingers crossed that everything is there. Oh boy. I am going to flip if it isn't. Oh, there's my other stuff. Let's see. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Let's see if we can finally get out of here. Finally, it's working. Wow, that was close. We made it nice and clean. Let's just lower it down. There you go. So I didn't unload the RMC myself. I'm gonna try and see if that can be done for me, just for testing purposes. Oh heck yeah, this is super cool. This is actually the first time that I'm trying this out as far as having the personnel do it for me, because so far I've been doing it myself. So 63 units. For some reason that one unit disappeared. It's nowhere to be found. I had 64, but it's saying 63. Oh well. And it seems like the price is back to 14k. Last time that I sold it was at 12k. And this is only gonna take 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. That's not bad at all. I hope it's 2 minutes and not 2 hours. Yeah, it should be 2 minutes. 884k. That's freaking good with the C1 Spirit. So let's sell, confirm. Yeah, auto load. There you go. Oh, a fee of 2.855. Okay, that's fine. Success. All right, item pending transfer. 2 minutes and counting. Accept. I gotta say, this was a very satisfying operation. From going out in the Vulture and storing all 3 runs into the warehouse, to then loading up the C1 Spirit with our hard-earned RMC, and to finally flying down here to the TDD and having the personnel do us the favor. Well, not a favor, because we had to pay for it. Had to pay a fee of them unloading the stuff onto the TDD for us to sell. Overall, a great experience, and I'm probably gonna scale this up into a constellation. That's gonna take a while, since the constellation holds about what, 174, so that's probably gonna be like about 6 to 7 runs. I wonder, is there a way to automatically load things into the ship after you've done all your runs, or is that service only available at the cargo stations? Please let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Captain Zerhaze out.